Hi guys, welcome to Learn with W3 Schools, and in today's short tutorial we'll show you how you can install Python and configure VS Code along with it to enable Python inside VS Code and run Python code inside the VS Code. So first thing is first, you need to come inside python.org. I will leave the link in the description. Click on the downloads and go and download the latest version of Python. I already have it downloaded. Once it's downloaded, just open the folder, and because I'm using Mac, you can just double click on it. So as soon as you double click on it, it will ask you to install a package. Click on continue and then just read the license reading agreement. Continue destination folder. To continue installing software, you must agree to the terms and conditions. Yes, I agree everything. Installation type is there, and then just click on install. This will go and install Python for you in your system. Even if you're using Windows, the same process is applicable. Once it's installed, open up your VS Code. Inside VS Code, come inside your extensions and go and search Python here. Okay. As soon as you do search for Python, the Python relevant extensions will be presented to you. You need to install a few extensions for VS Code to be enabled and be able to run the Python code. So the first extension is the Python extension pack. Just come here, installed here. I already have it installed. Second is the Python itself. Again, go and install this one. This will also install the debugger automatically along with the Python. So make sure you do install with that. I already have pylons and some environment variables. You go and install that depending on which system you're using. If you have Windows, I don't think so that's so much so needed. But in Mac, actually this Python environment plugin is also needed. So I've installed that as well. So once you install these four extensions, the Python extension pack, the Python debugger, and Python, again, if you just choose this one, the debugger will automatically be installed and the Python environment variable. Once you do these four extensions, your Python is good to go. Finally, you need this play button here to be able to run the code or run the entire Python file. To do that, you come and type in this code runner. Okay, so if you don't find it here, make sure you just type in code runner and the code runner extension will pop up. Click on this one and install this. This is again for not only for Python, but as you can see, it's for C, C++, Java, JS, and every other language. You need this run button here. So this code runner will actually enable the run button, and you can just click on it to run the code. That's it. That's all it takes. So now you just create a new file, you write and print, and then you say hello Python, and then close the brackets, and then you can very easily run the code, and this should be able to execute it. Usually we control S and save this code in our file. So wherever your default folder is, you go and save this file. So in my case, I will go inside my documents, code, and I just save it as hello.py file. So this will tell our system which file we are using, and then you can go and run the Python code, and hello Python output will be presented. Okay, so one problem some students had, that the code was not running because they were not saving the file. Somehow, at least in Mac, it requires you to save the file first in .py extension, and then you can easily use this to run the code, or you can come here and type the command and run the code from this as well. Okay, that's all it takes. I hope that clarifies it. So once this is done, now start learning Python. Follow the next tutorial. Do subscribe. I am going to put the whole Python course on this very soon. So happy coding.